to have the fans back and Laker playoff basketball back in LA. Of course, last year's championship, all the playoff games in Orlando, Florida. But Thursday night was a great night for the Laker fans, a chance to watch and cheer on some playoff basketball. Nice feed inside, Booker to Ayton, who has been terrific so far in his first playoff series, and the Suns get on the board first.
I like the mentality, pushing the basketball, playing with pace. Put so much pressure on your defense and gives you easy opportunities offensively.
Drummond. So close eye on Chris Paul. The range of motion is what you can notice. Tough for him to shoot. Hasn't shot many threes. Even struggling from the free throw line. As Bridges cuts across the lane. Soft bounce won't go. Drummond the rebound.
The pass was off target, but a terrific cut by Bridges.
And here's James. James pulls up. Jumper rattles in and out. Fight for the rebound. Taken by Jay Crowder. And the Suns turn defensive efficiency. Suns were number 6 in that department. And both teams have played some strong defense through the first 3 games. Schroeder up top. Wes Matthews getting the start. No Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. A quad injury has him out. Matthews, the veteran, started 10 games during the regular season. He played very well in game 3 for them. Ayton goes down a lane. Lost the handle. Drummond able to pick it up and save it. And here comes James, coast to coast, layup is good.
Consecutive turnovers by the Suns. That's a formula for trouble.
Crowder stops, nice feed inside, and Ayton throws it down. Ayton has been phenomenal in the series. Obviously, a lot of his shots from just under 22. He's had a 20 and 10 game in all 3 games so far.
And the way he's scoring is not like the traditional way of posting up. He's putting himself in position, offensive rebounds, under the rim for drives and kicks, and then sealing on pick and roll situation.
And a foul call on Jay Crowder. And Davis will head to the free throw line, which, as Jeff mentioned, has been there quite a...
Coming off of free throws is the lowest rated offense you can have because the defense is set. So it hurts you on the defensive end and the offensive end.
But you're right. If he makes that shot, you've done your job defensively.
Chris Paul finds room. Elbow jumper's good. And Paul knocks down his first shot. Obviously, because he's been so hampered, hasn't scored much. He's averaging just 6.7 points per game so far in the first 3. James passed up on a 3. Schroeder has been scoring very well in this series for the Lakers. James catches, 3-pointer. Matthews keeps it alive, and a new 14 on the shot clock. Davis has Booker on him. Schroeder fakes the pass, 3-pointer. Lakers have really struggled from 3-point range here in this postseason.
And Phoenix is really trying to pack the paint right now as Paul misses a 3, so they don't get hurt there and make them score over the top.
Down the other end, Wes Matthews launches a 3-pointer. That's good. Matthews, with his first start of the playoffs, again started during the regular season, had a couple of big 3s.
I thought early in the year he didn't look like he was 100%, but lately he's gotten into rhythm, making shots, and then defending and competing at a high level.
Shot clock down to 4. Paul finds Crowder. Crowder, that's a 2-pointer. Crowder way off. He has struggled from the perimeter, to say the least, so far here in this series. Now Crowder guarding Davis. One-on-one. Davis, tough fall-away shot, won't go. That's exactly what you were talking about before, Jeff. Make him take that shot.
And make him make it. And he can make it as Booker, good drive to the rim, but he's such a great free throw shooter, Anthony Davis.
Off the turnover, Mikal Bridges throws it behind Booker in a turnover. Now Davis gets up in the front court. James rattles in a 3.
Anthony Davis, Hayden did his job. Kept LeBron on the perimeter, contested a 3, and you got to give up something.
Chris Paul down low against Schroeder, throws it back up top. Crowder. Crowder tries a 3-pointer. That one way short. Schroeder on the break. Schroeder to James, and the finish, and a timeout call.
And body angles or coverages that can make the difference in a playoff game. So even if he is still a little bit limited, Mike, the rest of the guys, they feel better with CP3 on the floor.
Well, the impact he has had, Rachel, on this team and pretty much every team he's been on, impact on winning at both ends of the floor with his leadership, with his production. They need him desperately. And hopefully he can just keep getting better and better. James, long three-pointer. That won't go. Crowder the rebound. 36 years old, playing against LeBron James in the playoffs for the first time in their careers, these two pals.
Playing against guys that you love, respect, and have relationship with, but it's nothing like beating those guys, i.e. Pat Ewing, Jeff Van Gundy.
Early shot here in game 4. Shot clock at 5. James against Bridges. Pass deflected and picked up by Paul. Throws it ahead to Booker. Booker stops. Little bump in, and he missed it. He's a little more concerned with getting contact than putting up the shot. And then threw it behind Ayton. James able to save it.